Hey guys, welcome back to the Joy of Wrenching. I'm your friendly neighborhood mechanic, sporting my Bob Ross Cosmic t-shirt today. And today in the shop we've got this 2002 Infinity, and as you can see right here, the window's got a bit of a problem. Every time you roll it up, it comes back down a few inches. So we're gonna see what's going on with this window, and then we're gonna fix it. So come along and let's get into it. So let me show you what this window is doing. So when you go to roll it down, that's just fine and dandy. It'll stay down, but then when you push it to go up, it goes up, and then it comes back down a few inches. Well, we don't want that. We want it to stay up like it's supposed to. Now, I don't know exactly why it does that. A lot of people say that it's unlearned, it's up position, and there's a couple of different ways that people teach on these Nissans and Infinities to make the window learn where it's supposed to go. This one is not that easy, so we're going to show that process, and then we're going to go ahead and show a deeper process to fix this. So one way that we learn to fix the window, like you change your battery and then all of a sudden the window doesn't go all the way to the top or stay all the way to the top, or it comes down just a little bit at a time. Well, that's a different type of reset, and we'll try that on here to see if that fixes this problem. And the way that you fix that is you roll up your window and you continue holding the up button for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? But look, see that? It came back down anyway. So let's go back down and let's go back up. See if that fixed it. No? Okay, so that reset procedure that's normally done when you change a battery does not fix this problem. So we've got to do something different, and I'll show you what that is. In order to fix this problem, you can hear the dogs want to come out and play. Bagel, our mascot, would love to come over here and show us how to fix it. Maybe I'll let him here in a minute. But to fix this problem, we're going to have to take this door panel off. So I'll show you how to do that, and then also how to get to the window motor inside, because there's a secret reset button on that window motor that we have to press in order to fix this problem. All right, so Bagel came out to say hi after all. Okay, well, thank you for saying hi, and say hi to everybody online. All right, there you go. Now go play. Okay, so we want to take this door panel off, and on these Infinities and Nissans, pretty easy. So you see there's a little plug right here. All we got to do is get up underneath that, pop that little plug off, and underneath there is a regular Phillips screw. You get in there and pull that booger out, see? Okay, and then look down in here. You see down in here, you've got this little plug. You need to get underneath that and pop it up, and underneath it, another Phillips screw. We'll go in there and get that, just like so. Okay, and then I think this little thing right here has to come off. So we'll go around the edges of it with some kind of a trim tool, something that you can pry with. You don't want to break it. You got to be a little careful. It is plastic after all. There we go. All right, just like that. Okay, then this door switch has to come up. So you get some trim tool under this back side, pry it up, and it will pop out right there. You don't want to try to pry the front up because you might break this little grippy thing here. So pry from the back, pop that up and out, and then you can undo the little electrical outlet connectors here. I say that. You can squeeze the little tab there and then pop it out. Squeeze the little tab, wiggle. Been here a little while, so they kind of like where they're at. There's a little tab right there. Squeeze it in and it releases it. My big fingers having a hard time getting in there. There we go. There's our switch. Okay, so now we can get this door panel off. So we've got the screw out of the door handle. We got the screw out of this little hole right here. So you can go around the edges and just pop it off. And try to get your fingers or a pry tool back behind it. Might make it a little easier to get started. Just popping those little clips that hold it in place out. See if I can get my fingers back there and get a little bit better grip. Ooh, there we go. Oh, we got some stuff falling out of there. We got an old gum wrapper. Okay. Oof, they're holding on really well. Just go around the edges and you'll feel them pop out of place. Just keep pulling. This thing kind of lifts up and out of there too. Okay, now this thing's just loose and you can pull it up and away. And come around and look at the back side here. And you'll see that we got a lot of stuff plugged into it that we just have to unplug. So these are just like all the other connectors. You just squeeze and pull all these connectors loose. That way you can remove the whole door panel. Let's get down here to this little light connector. Okay, now let's come over here. We got a connector on this seat memory as well. We'll push that in. If we can get our fingers in there. There we go. Okay, and there is our door panel. Okay, so there we go. We got the door panel off. Now you can see what's back under here. And this one has never been messed with. Still got its nice dust shield and everything. Where we're trying to get is right here. This is the back side of the electric window motor, and you notice this thing right here? There's a little button right there. And we're gonna have to push that button and do a reset on this motor. That way it'll get a new learning for where the top of the window is. Since we're gonna have to move the window up and down again, we're gonna go ahead and reconnect. Even with the door panel off, we're gonna go ahead and reconnect our power window switch here. There we go. And we'll put the key in the on position. And I'll show you that this will work whether the door panel's on there or not. See, I'm going down. The little motor here is moving it up and down just fine. But again, you'll get to the top and then it thinks it needs to come back down. So what we have to do is we have to reset that with this button right here. Now in order to do this, we're going to have the door closed. So why don't we get inside the car? Okay, so now we're inside the car, obviously, and I got the door shut. And you can open and close the door as you need to, even with the door panel off, because all of this stays nice and sturdy. I've got the window motor plugged in, window switch plugged in, and we're going to be working with this little reset button right there. And we don't have to remove this dust shield or mess with anything, luckily on this vehicle, because it's accessible right here. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this door. I want to show you something also. Notice on these switches, they say auto. Well, those switches that say auto actually have two positions. If you push it part way down, you can stop the window motor wherever you want. Likewise, if you pull it halfway up, you can stop the window where you want. Now, if you have this issue where your window is going down, going up all the way to the top on auto and then coming back down a few inches, and you don't like that, then what you can do is just use the half pull, the first position, till it goes all the way up, and notice it'll stay up. But if you use the auto down works fine, but if you click it hard to the second position for auto up, notice it comes back down. If I just use a little bit, I can get it to go up to the top and stay. So there's a way to just live with this if you'd like. But we're going to go ahead and go all the way down. And what we're going to do is we're going to, well, actually, we're going to go all the way up. And then I'm going to hold this button in. I'm going to put my thumb on that button down here. Can you see that? I know you can't really see, but I'm pushing on that button I showed you guys. I'm going to hold that button in, and I'm going to halfway depress this thing all the way down. Now I'm going to release. Now I'm going to see, did that fix it? Now I have no auto up at all. I still got auto down, but oh, there goes the auto up. Let's see if it stays up. Hey, look at there. See? It's fixed now. Go all the way down. Now we're going to go auto up. And it stayed. Job done. So that's how you fix this thing without having to take the door all apart, take the motor out and spin the motor 10 seconds or anything like that. Use that reset button. It's a really unknown feature. I don't know why, but really lucky that it's this accessible on this vehicle. So this should help you on your Nissan, your Infinity that's got one of these problems where the window goes back down and it's not the reset that you're normally doing. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of this. It saved you some time, saved you a bunch of money, and the frustration of that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Y'all have a good day. God bless.